Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. I'm here on the 30-minute chart. Wanted to give you another update because this is just the most relevant chart right now. I have scanned through the altcoin sector. I haven't really identified any, let's say, really meaningful structure, any really meaningful or bullish setup. Even CoinMarketCap shows at the moment no real breakouts to the upside. Sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes we see occasionally some coins go up while Bitcoin is going down, but at the moment it all seems to be caught in the vortex. I mean, let me be clear, it's not really a strong sell-off that we've seen here. It was also not unexpected at all. You will know that. So, I mean, it doesn't come at a surprise that we see this dip. It's not even a massive crash. We're just marginally below the 5th of November low. And it seems like we're working on this yellow scenario. I mean, that is what I highlighted earlier today in the previous video as most likely outcome, right? Or at least as very likely outcome that we could be following the yellow count and start the decline towards 96K. So if you missed that video, it's still on YouTube. You can check it out. You know that this is the case if you follow us on Discord. And also if you follow on X, posted it earlier today, like 10 hours ago. 10 hours ago, this was the warning in which, I highlighted. I mean, you can go and have a look. I posted a link in the comment section to our X channel, but the move up so far is clearly three-wave in nature, which keeps the yellow scenario very, very likely, yeah? So, and then I highlighted, look, for a confirmation, we need to get a break below yesterday's low, but we had a three-wave move up into resistance. I mean, it can't be any clearer than that. I mean, nobody knows if there will be a rejection, but it was likely because it was just a three-wave move up and there was no impulse. But I explained all that in the previous video. So from that point of view, everybody in the community shouldn't be surprised. I know it can still be frustrating, but then again, it shouldn't really be, because if you're really trading according to this, then you might have even entered a short trade, or you at least were not long, okay? And if you are someone who's maybe holding, let's say, more medium term, long term, then you should be happy about lower prices, okay? So it's not that we were like aggressively bullish or anything, so nobody should be really surprised or anything. The structure reveals everything, right? So it was a three-wave move up. There's just no way, you can be really aggressively bullish if we have a three-wave move up and the market stays below even the nearest resistance. So, but we talked about the, let's say, short-term, more bullish potential. I would call it the alternative, the orange scenario, which could technically still play out. I just don't see the clear pathway without getting some sort of a short-term bullish setup here. What do I mean with that orange scenario? Well, in this orange scenario, we are tracking an A, B, C structure in a larger B wave. So it's just a larger bounce scenario. The fact that we now broke slightly below the 4th of November low isn't necessarily a deal breaker here. This would still keep the orange scenario alive, because in the orange count, B waves can overshoot to the downside slightly. That's possible. And so with an overshooting B wave to the downside, this could still, let's say, lead to a surprise turnaround. It wouldn't be a surprise for us because we know that B waves can slightly overshoot to the downside. In modern markets, this is very, very common. And also, I mean, let's just scan the 4-hour time frame relative strength index. Okay, not yet oversold here, but we are quite significantly oversold on the 1 hour. That's not so relevant. We're not oversold on the 4 hour yet. So, I mean, this yellow count could perfectly play out. Let's see. We have certainly reached what this third wave needs to do. We could now get a fourth wave bounce and a fifth wave down into the area around 96K, maybe a little bit lower. It would require, I would say, at a minimum, and I intentionally give it a little bit more room, it would require at a minimum a move back above this resistance zone to signal that a low of sorts has formed. And this is 99,386 to $100,972. This is the nearest resistance, and it would be resistance for an internal wave 4 bounce. Yellow scenario remains preferred as long as the market stays below $100,972. Pressure remains downward basically. Yeah. So I'll keep you updated about this. That should give you all the parameters though. Basically, if we break above 100,972, that would be our earliest indication that the bulls are starting to take the lead again. So if you wanna, pay attention to these levels, that would probably be quite helpful. So yeah, hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, then also check out our membership, and feel free to follow us on X, for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. Sometimes updates are published here a little sooner on YouTube, on X here, for example. This video was also uploaded on X earlier today, so check it out. Here you can often hear the things first. It's just faster, it's just a faster process. So check it out. Thanks so much. I'll leave a link in the comment section. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our Gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community, join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area.